The Syria Peace Conference planned for Geneva will not be attended by leading opposition group, the Syrian National Council. Moscow and Washington are both staking a lot on those talks as a way to try and find a solution to the deadly civil conflict, because the longer it lasts, the more once peaceful cities become war zones and once peaceful citizens take up arms. RT's Pola Slиер reports next from the embattled city of Hom's.
This is the front line, as watched by a Syrian army sniper.
When I see somebody, I shoot.
After 1,000 days of war, this is what victory looks like, and the eerie silence of what once was the vibrant quarter of Bab el-Sham. 20 meters from here, rebel fighters hold their ground, while the army does the same, squeezed between a few streets that throw up unexpected heroes from among the rubble. 2.5 years ago, Bassam was a school art teacher.
This was unknown in Syria before now. I knew nothing of this before the war.
The 29-year-old signed up for a war that had suddenly shattered right inside his classroom. Bassam volunteered his paintbrush for Kalashnikov.
But something happened. I was teaching when a mortar shell landed in the schoolyard. There were a lot of victims. I remember as I held one little girl who had been killed, and seeing her blood, I felt so sorry for her family. From then on, I knew I had to get involved. They seem to like beheading, even icons and statues. These are the messages they want to send us. The Syrian army wasn't based here. There was no military here, only innocent civilians. Some people here were praying for peace. This is one of the bombs that fell, one of the bombs that caused all this devastation. This is their message. We'll put it here, just as a reminder.
The church of Bab el-Sham was built in 1885. For 126 years it served as a house of sanctuary. Overnight it became a house of slaughter.
This yard was for the children, also for many families as well. They were killed because they refused to obey the militants. All the militants have been cleared out of this quarter, but we're still here. We keep up a presence to protect the area and prevent the terrorists from returning. We're also trying to get the area back to normality. When we defeat them, we will rebuild this church, and children will once again play here, and prayers will be heard.
A handful of families are starting to return. In the ravaged streets, the sound of children's laughter punctuates the rumble of machine gun fire.
I remember when I used to play football just like them, and now I have to carry a gun just so that they can play here safely. When I was their age, I dreamt of being a professional footballer, and I'm sure they've got the same dream. We're protecting them so nobody comes along to destroy their dreams.
We're approaching Sniper Valley. It's about 20 meters from here are the snipers, and Bassam is explaining to me like that we're going to go slowly. I think he's going to take my hand and we're going to run, yes? Okay. Okay, he's telling me not to be afraid and that he will protect me. Okay. Okay, all right, I trust him and we're going to make a run for it. Okay, 2, 3. Okay, I cannot lie, the heart is beating a little bit, but it seems like we got across okay. Recently, apparently, one person was killed here, but I'm okay. Bassam, thank you.
As night falls, the streets of Bab el-Sham become more dangerous. The soldiers light fires every few meters to help them see. As I leave, Bassam asks me to pray for him and his comrades. Most of us, he says, will probably not be here the next time you visit. Pola Slиер, RT, Bab el-Sham, Homs, Syria.